I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm just hit the my own plan, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll manage the next wave, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll manage the next wave, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll manage the next wave, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll manage the next wave, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program, I'll manage the next wave, yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own
All right, guys, what is up? Oh, welcome to another anime draft for winter 2024, which will be premiering in what, about 2 weeks? Oh, give me just a minute. I am just pouring my water here, so that way I can have nice, fresh hydration along with flavoring. Fresh hydration along with fresh hydration flavoring along with fresh hydration along with fresh hydration all right, just checking things out, you know. Oh, how's everybody been? Hopefully good. Hopefully having a good winter so far, and a good Christmas, or a good fall, I should say. So far, and a good Christmas, or a good, I should say. What up, 13? How you doing, man? Merry Christmas so far, and a good Christmas, or a good, I should say. Yeah, so sorry guys, it is taking me a minute just because I am still messing around with Restream and checking things out, making sure things are still messing around with good and working correctly. Things out, making sure things are still messing around with good and working correctly. Things out, making sure things are by the way,
still
guys,
messing around with
if
good
y'all have
and
not
working
check the
correctly.
channel
Things
description
out, making
and
sure things are
for
by the way,
still
guys,
messing around
if
with
y'all
good
have
and
not
working
Discord
check
correctly,
the channel
Discord's
description
out,
and
should be
sure
in the
things
channel
are
description.
for
By the way,
still
guys,
messing around
if
with
y'all
good
have
and
not
working
Discord
check
correctly,
the channel
Discord's
description
in the
things
channel
are
description.
for
By the way,
still
guys,
messing around
if channel description.
for
By the way,
still
guys,
messing around
if
are things sounding weird
channel
like
description.
for
By the way,
go
guys,
messing around
if
are things sounding weird
channel
like
description.
for
By the way,
go
guys,
messing around
if
actually I think I know what it is. Are things sounding weird
channel
like
description.
for
By the way,
go
guys,
messing around
if
actually I think I know what it is. What the hell's going on?
guys,
Messing around
if
actually I think I know what it is. What the hell's going on?
guys,
Messing around
if
so freaking weird. Oh, forgive me. Oh,
said,
forgive trying new things out with the restream. Ow. Oh, I think I know what it is. My bad. I had the browser thing on. All right. I think I might finally have this fixed. Well, now, how are y'all going to be able to listen to any of these trailers? Hmm. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Oh, man. I know what it is. I just can't listen to myself. Oh, great. All right. Well, let's just get into it because enough of that. So for those new to the channel, this is my uh seasonal stream where I will go over the animes that will be premiering next season and we'll decide which ones I will be watching for that particular season. If you would like to watch with me or join in the discussions that I have over these anime that are premiering during this season or the episodes, feel free to, follow my list. I should post it on the channel or on Twitter. As soon as I'm done with it, I use uh AnyList. Was it any? Yeah, AnyList. AnyList.co. And it's been a pretty good site to use to help keep up with anime that I'm watching currently. Um, but do stick around because I have figured out, or I think I have started a way, or I think I have decided on a way how to watch some older anime and keep up with the backlog or get the backlog down. So the only rules that I really have when I create my list for animes that I just skip over, um, no continuing seasons anime like one of the first ones I'll see here is Classroom of the Elite. I have not watched any Classroom of the Elite, so therefore, unfortunately, it's just not up to be put on my personal list that I will be watching. Um, and that goes the same for anything. The only way I'll watch a season 2 or season 3 is if I have already seen the seasons the seasons prior. So this is basically a majority of new anime that will be coming out. But again, that's not to say that it can't go on the backlog list or the I guess a suggestions list would probably be good to have. But don't think there's really any other rules that I follow other than I really don't do romance animes unless there's just something unique about them. Like, what was it? My Happy Marriage. There was a uniqueness to that, at least in the description, and it was a pretty good show. The few episodes that I watched, it's one of those ones that I want to go back to eventually, or maybe it'll get brought up on the new way that I have to watch backlog anime. But let's get into this, shall we? Solo leveling. Now, I have read the first 5 manhwa of solo leveling, and I've got to say that it's if the animation is done well, like the yeah, JJK season 2 levels of animation for a majority of the show, then I don't see any reason why this shouldn't be good. Um, Basically, it's about a weak hero that gets into an incident in one of these dungeons that he uh, goes into and has a second awakening. And a second awakening is not, excuse me, uh, not common within the scope of this show. Actually, I don't think that there really, other than him, there wasn't anyone else that had had a second awakening that we know of as of yet. And it was really starting to get deep after volume 5. So I'm looking forward to this one because of it being like if it gets animated right, it's going to be some of the most terrifying anime I feel that we've seen because it has this Korean uh statues and lore and stuff that just all the demons and monsters that you see are like right out of your nightmares. But let's see, it's been over a decade since the sudden appearance of the gates, the paths that connect our world with a different dimension. Since then, certain humans have awakened to supernatural powers. We call these individual hunters. Hunters make their living by using their powers to conquer dungeons inside the gates. In this world of tough customers, the low ranked hunter Shun Mizushino is known as the weakest hunter of all mankind. One day, Shun gets fatally injured. Then he runs into a high rank double dungeon hidden within a low rank dungeon. Just then, a mysterious quest window appears in front of him. Over the verge, on the verge of death, Shun decides to accept the quest and starts leveling up while the others aren't. Oh, there's more. Oh, just gives sources announcements. Who is doing this actually? Not yet released. It will be released on the 7th, although I thought that was supposed to be the 6th. A1 Pictures, obviously. Oh, to be announced anime for A1. Nice. Oh, so they're also doing Mashal this season. Nice. Let's see. Did Mashal last season? That was pretty good. The Near Automata looked good. Let's see. Is there any here that I know, like offhand, that the animation was just stellar? I'm not seeing anything that sticks out, but at the same time, I haven't watched a majority of these. Fairy Tale Final Season, Record of Grand Crest War. It one definitely. Oh, they did the OVAs of Blue Exorcist. They definitely have a certain style about them. Because now we're getting into some that I do know. These are much older animes that premiered, almost 7 or 8 years ago, and animation is just not there anymore. It is so much like deeper or more of a spectacle than it used to be. See, have they announced the English cast? No, they have. So we got Jin Woo, which I don't like that they changed his name just because it was this being done by a Japanese studio. Joo Hee Lee, Danny Chambers, don't know her, don't know her. Of course, Chris Sabat has to be in there because he has to be in everything. Rebecca Wang, Kent Williams. Yep, I do not know a majority of these. What is the main English voice actor? What has he done? Oh, he's Shin in Undead. Lancelot and Seven Deadly Sins, Shinji Hirako, and Bleach, and Jushiro. What the hell? How can you be? This is one thing that I don't understand about voice casting. How does one person get to be two characters in the same anime in the same season? Very confusing. Zenatsu. Oh, he's actually Mash and Thorfinn. Majiro Sanjo. Eh. I mean, this is the English cast. Never never really that impressed with the English casting, just because it never looks right. Let's see. Let's go and check out the Japanese cast. Who is the Japanese guy? Who has the Japanese guy voiced? Let's see. Don't know him. Oh, the main guy from Under Ninja. I didn't watch enough of it, so I'm not sure. Neji no Ipai from JJK season 2. So far it looks like background or side characters. Hmm. Although it would help if I've seen some of these too. Eh, maybe it won't be too bad. Looks like he's only been a voice actor since 2018, so might be his big breakout role. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching. Let's see. Set it as watching so that way it'll let me know. And I definitely am going to be watching Solo Leveling this season. Classroom of the Elite season 3. Again, that kind of, I haven't seen any of the rest, so I won't be watching it. Definitely want to be watching Haikyuu. If you don't know too much about Haikyuu, it's basically a volleyball anime. Very well done show and script. The script's been very well done on it. Every time I've watched it, I've actually watched through this show twice. And it's been going for a while. When did the first one start? Oh, we didn't look at the trailer for Soul Leveling. I will go back to it. In any case. But yeah, Haikyuu, great anime. Definitely suggest watching it. If you haven't, the volleyball stuff becomes very interesting. It's like I say with a majority of sports animes, they have to make you care about the sport, and Haikyuu does a very good job in making you care about volleyball. Let's see.
チビちゃんは全力でお前に勝ちに来るだろうな。
ケンマは多分試合に負けても特に何とも思
全力
わない。
でお前に勝ちに来るだろうな。
でも俺はケンマに勝つ。
Yeah, and it helps that the animation's very well done.
に勝つ。
Yeah, and it helps that the animation's very well done.
に勝つ。
こいつらは昔の因縁なんか知ったこっちゃねえんだ。
次は何が起こるかな。
So, if I remember right, I did cover a story that said like this is the final of Haikyuu, and each movie is going to be like 3 or 4 hours long, and there's going to be like 3 parts of it, because this is the final season or the final arc to Haikyuu.
スパイカーに道を作れ。
どっちかを選ぶわけにはいかない。
ここまでかな。
ボールが落ちたらバレーは始まらない。劇場版配給ゴミ捨て場の決戦。
You know, it has been a little bit crazy because I would have thought that some of the bigger fights that have already passed, you know, would have been the highlights of the show. But what's been really interesting is to see some of these schools come back after they've been defeated to play the oh my god, can't remember the name of the school, but to play them again and to see matchups and to have that kind of same like evolution of the characters that we get to see. I can't wait. I really just cannot wait for this. Let's go back and see solo leveling. I don't know which opening this is.
人類最弱兵器。
おめえを返上できるように頑張りなさい。
まだだ。生き残るんだ絶対に。
もっと体を大事にしてよ。めちゃくちゃ心配したでしょ。
ハンターは命がけの職業です。生き延びるためにはたった一つ。
See, that's what I'm talking about.
もっと体を大事にしてよ。めちゃくちゃ心配したでしょ。
ハンターは命がけの職業です。生き延びるためにはたった
That right there is terrifying to me.
一つ臆病でいてください。
A1 Pictures look like they're going to do a great job with this.
覚醒後の覚醒をしたんじゃありませんか。
装備は整えた。やるべきこともやった。逃げるのには自信がある。さて。
Although I will say I wouldn't expect too much story-wise from the show. Like, it does do a pretty decent job of like moving the story forward, but it's not going to probably get good, like depending on how many episodes this goes, because there's only like six, seven, maybe 8 manhwa of it. It's a very slow release, so yeah, it's probably going to be a slower paced anime than what you would expect from a action adventure anime.
行くか。簡単に死ぬつもりはないから、お前たちも粘ってくれよ。熱く戦おうぜ。この上なきゃ熱く。少しは強くなれたと思った。
But they might spend like longer in the double dungeons because a lot of if I can remember the manhwa correctly, a lot of the whole double dungeon exploration was done off screen, like it'd show the kind of more tense moments, but then it would skip to him leaving the dungeon and you just get to see his upgrades and his power up later on.
どれくらい強くなれば嘲笑われ続けたこの人生を挽回できるんだ。今の俺ならお前は俺がやる。
Hey, if this is gonna be the opening, I'm down for this. This sounds freaking sweet.
どうやって生き延びろって言うんだよ。怖くないと言えば嘘になる。諦めたらそこまでだ。もっとレベルアップして全てを取り戻す。こんなところで生き絶えてたまるか。
Ending theme. Nice. I like it. I like both of them. They sound they sound like something that, you know, you'd get excited for the opening, and then the ending theme sound Yeah, so far definitely the feel seems right. It looks like they're gonna do a pretty good job with the animation. So A1 Pictures might not
俺
give
は
us a
な
disappointing
絶
show.
えずレベルアップしてんだよ。
Let's see. Tsumichi Moonlight Fantasy. I think I've seen this, like at least the first season, and I'm trying to remember it. Yes, I have. This is another isekai anime where MC has been isekai'd into another world, and then he basically tames giant monsters unintentionally, and then they transform into women. Yeah, you know, typical anime fanfare. From what I can remember, this wasn't too bad. Definitely worth checking out the first season. I will probably watch this. I don't if I get too much for the season, it will probably get dropped, but I don't remember it being bad. I remember it being pretty interesting and entertaining to watch. Let's see. After Makoto Misumi defends Mitsurugi and the Sophia Bolga, humanity is saved from the attacking demon army from the time being. For the time being, the goddess is aware of Makoto's growing power, and she sees him as less of a nuisance and more of a rival. Makoto continues his journey to further expand his community of outcasts and connects with more humans. I think that's a mistype. Humans, but will he be strong enough to hold off the coming storm? Yeah, I don't remember it being bad. Second promotional movie.
なるべく怖い先生を演じてみるよ。全力でかかってこい。せめて人たち。振りが大きい。私が見ましょう。
早急にあの臨時講師を消せ。
調査中勇者と遭遇しました。
どんな感じだった？
クズでしたな。
Yeah, like that. Like she's like some kind of legendary dragon, if I remember right. And he was able to defeat her and take her power.
欲しい。絶対に欲しい。このザマ！
私にはやることが、やらなければいけないことがあるんです。魔族を滅ぼせるなら何もかも差し出す。
我らヒューマンと魔族の争い、それを許さぬかの
What
方。
I liked about it actually. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember. Am I still watching this? Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Mashal, Magic and Muscle. Yeah, first season of Mashal was great. You know, it was kind of like Harry Potter with muscle, and dude didn't have magic. The show was kind of nonstop from beginning to end. They actually, but they didn't do a lot of build up for this oncoming season. How did it end? Oh wow, there's been so much anime that I've watched so far. I think I've actually forgotten how it ended. I know he fought the puppet guy at the end, and that caused a kind of an upset because like he was like top tier and MASH was just destroying everybody. And then someone came along to try to kill him. Not MASH, but the puppet guy. And he and MASH protected him. Like it seemed like it was more a season of building friendships or building the core cast of characters than really doing any world building or anything like that. But either way, I will definitely be watching MASH. Like I said, the first season just was so entertaining with kind of the clumsiness that MASH went into every episode, but how he would overcome the situation that he was in by basically just punch. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down for this to watch more of it. See, Chain Soldier. I actually do not know too much about Chain Soldier. I just know that I have 2 of the mangas that were gifted to me. So I might get this read before the anime comes out. Oh, on the 4th? We'll see. I've got a lot of time this week. Yuki Wakakura. Yuki Wakakura watches as dueling supernatural forces ravage the earth. Motto are portals to other dimensions, avenues from which dangerous monsters escape. Peaches are resources given to women, granting them abilities. Chief of the 7 Unity of the Anti-Demon Corp, Kiyoka Uzine, arrives to save Yuki from a monster. Surprisingly, Yuki holds the power to increase the Peach's effectiveness. But to save the world, Yuki must be willing to become Kyoka's servant both on the battlefield and home. I mean, that's a lot of words. You know, I that didn't really explain too much other than that, hey, this girl's gonna get someone who's a servant and demons come into the world and they have to fight. I mean, sure.
的災害についてお答えします。的とは日本各地に突如出現したゲート、通称門とつながる異空間のことを指します。周期が現世に出てしまったり、一般人が的に迷い込んでしまったりする被害を的災害と呼びます。
Can I play back? No. Oh well, screw it. It's not that big of a deal.
的に迷い込んでしまった場合、むやみに動かず魔法隊の救援を待ちましょう。
That we're gonna get really.
魔法隊7番組組長。
I mean, the monsters look okay. Not great, but okay.
羽前強化だ。お前を私の奴隷にする。屈服の時間だ。
Oh, yeah, definitely. You definitely gotta be a servant now, you freaking dog. I mean, the CG definitely looks a little wonky at times, but you know, it's probably something that once it gets going, you're not going to notice too much.
地 分の力を振るってみせよ勇気。これは私が、
これは俺が
総組長を
ヒーローを目指す物語だ。
It's gonna be a sexy anime, isn't it? I mean, chains, whips, you know, that old,
君が噂の奴隷くんか。
yep, sexy anime. Yeah, I will probably watch this. Just to check it out. It might not be one that I keep up with, depending on how well the animation is. Madoka Magica. I've not watched any of the others, so I just really don't care what it's doing. Delicious in Dungeon. I would say I'm more than likely going to move on from this because it just, I don't know. Just even from the picture there, it just doesn't look like something I'd be interested in watching. Let's see. Delicious in Dungeon. When young adventurer Laos and his company are attacked and soundly thrashed by a dragon deep in a dungeon, the party loses all its money and provisions and a member. They're eager to go back and save her, but there is just one problem. If they set out with no food or coin to speak of, they're sure to starve on the way. But Laos comes up with the brilliant idea: let's eat the monsters. Slimes, basilisk, and even dragons. None are safe from the appetites of these dungeon crawling gourmands. Yeah, I don't know. A world premiere screening of episode 1 was shown in the Studio Trigger panel at Anime Expo July 1st. I think I'm going to skip this. You know, it just doesn't sound that interesting. Like what's every episode going to be of this? Is it just going to be like, hey, let's go fight, or hey, we got to save our person, fight, cook, have our talks around the campfire? You know, it sounds like Reborn as a vending machine almost to me, to where it's a interesting concept and gimmick initially, but when you keep doing something so along the lines of similarity every episode, I just wonder when that would wear off, because a vending machine wore off for me after 3 episodes. So, yeah, I think I'm going to just pass up on this. Yeah, they do have a trailer, but I just don't think I care. Looks like Brandon, Blaine, and Pops are all planning on watching this. I'm good. I'm good though. I will point you to them and their streams. Bottom tier character Tamazo second stage. Nope, second season. Dangers in My Heart second season. Nope. Sign of Affection. This is that romance that I was pretty much talking about, is that I just, unless it's interesting, I'm not interested. And I mean, you kind of have to get me with the caption, like how crazy can a romance be, you know? With these hands, I want to tell you that I love you. Yuki, a deaf college student, is struggling one day when an upperclassman from her school, Itsumi, helps her out. Itsumi isn't putting off at all, or isn't put off at all by her lack of hearing, and interacts with her naturally. As he gradually opens up a new world to her, Yuki begins to develop feelings for Itsumi. This begins the pure love story of Yuki, a deaf college girl, and Itsumi, her upperclassman who travels the world with her. Oh, worlds. Let's see.
手話ノート？
へえ、ゆきちゃんが書いたの？
直接教えて。
Oh,
Yuki.
That is just
目合わせるのキャーってなる。あ、すごい見てる。いつおみさんが現れてくれて、私は
ほら、やっぱり顔キラキラしてる。
この気持ちが恋。私いつおみさんに恋をしました。
どうした？
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm out on this. It just looks boring. Like, I would probably pass this up regardless. New Blue Exorcist. A new TV anime series of Ao no Exorcist. Does that mean that it's going to be like new? Shoot. I have no idea. Like I'm not caught up on, well, the anime I finished, but hey, Aniplex. Oh, there's a no, the thing is too, the animation doesn't look much better than what we were getting from Blue Exorcist before. I will definitely check this out at least. And like I said, I enjoyed the first one, or the first run of this. Banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside season 2. I enjoyed this anime when I first watched it, or the first season of this anime. It definitely took a darker tone in some of the later episodes, but I like that, you know, this guy was so kind of manipulated into leaving based off of what someone else was saying, and then like everyone just is like attracted, not like, oh, there's an attraction, but that they come to him naturally because of, you know, just his own character. And it was a good show with some fairly good action from what I remember. So I will definitely be watching this. Oh, come on. See, Haikido gals are super adorable. Comedy romance. Nah, I'm good. The Witch and the Beast. What is this about? It all started with the 17 origins, whose powers were passed down to individuals who still exist around the world today. A man carrying a coffin and a girl with the eyes of a beast appear in a town. The girl was once cursed by a witch and now searches for her in order to undo the curse. Is this witch who appears before them the quarry they've been searching for? And how can the curse be undone? This quest for revenge against an evil witch begins rolling when the beast captures the witch. The magnificent and intense dark fantasy begins. That sounds really cool. Always interested in some dark fantasy. Whether or not this one is gonna be good, though.
遠い過去より魔道において悠久の頂に立つ者たちがいた。
おいこらアシャフ、本当にここにいいんだろうな。
いるのは確かさ。とはいえそれがお前の目当てか否かどっちだろうな、ギド。
魔女が過去に何をしたか分かってるのか。
もしや君が魔女かい？
どこだ、どこにいやがる。
あの人は町の英雄ですから。
魔女が英雄？
心配ないよ。君たちには鍵になってもらうだけだから。この町に眠る豪華を解き放つ。
見つけたぜ、腐れ魔女が。
So it doesn't look too bad so far. Definitely liking the character designs on this one.
このクソの何を信じてんのか知らねえが、魔女は災い。
The fuck is that? A flying shark? What the hell?
魔女は災いしか運んでこね
え。君たちって一体何者なの？
魔術の魔術による魔術のための魔術組織。それが我ら魔教教だ。
ふざけないで。まるで先生が何か企んでるみたいじゃないですか。
この俺の顔にこの技に見覚えがあるか。
君魔女の呪いを解きたい。
Music doesn't sound too bad either.
お前の目的を優先させてやる。
さあ復讐の時間だ。魔女と野獣。
2000
That doesn't look too bad. I didn't even look to see who was oh, did I already? Who was doing the show? Studios Yokohama Animation Lab. Producers NBC. Let's see what Yokohama has done. The New Gate. Oh, they did Kingdoms of Ruin. Okay. That actually wasn't too badly animated from what I watched of it. And then a bunch of random animes. The Jujutsu Kaisen PV. That doesn't look like they've done much. But that didn't look too bad. Metallic Rouge. Rogue. However, that is said. I think it's Rouge. Takes place in a world where humans and androids coexist. The story follows Rouge, an android girl who is on a mission on Mars. God, I hate the way that's worded. With her partner Naomi, the mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government. Fighting terrorist factions with robots. That doesn't sound too crazy. Ghost in the Shell. Let's see. Do they get? Yeah, they do have a trailer.
AD2128 人間とネアンと呼ばれる人造人間が混在する世界。ネアンの少女であるルジュはバディのナオミと共に政府のある任務を遂行することになる。
お姉さんはどちら様？私はナオミ・オルトマン。あなた様のサポートをしております。うちらの
Yeah, I love the tan girls. A tan robot girl. Yeah.
仕事は誰にも知られちゃいけない極秘任務。
我々は負の遺産インモータル9を止めなければならない。
彼らは人類を超える可能性を秘めた存在です。
なぜ私たちを狙う？
私はただ目
It's kind of almost giving me like Tiger Bunny villains along with Ghost in the Shell and Appleseed all in one.
じられて動くだけ。
我々の意識に固く打ち込まれたくさび、人間に危害を加えてはならない、人間の命令に服従しなければならない。
教えろ、私たちと人間どこが違うかを。
わからない。私は間違ったことをしてるんじゃないの。何のために戦う。
Can't have a robot anime without some kind of existential crisis bothering the main character. The story doesn't seem that bad. The animation, it might get on my nerves, but I'm at least willing to give this a try. Oh, this is apparently 35th most popular of 2024 and most popular winner of 24. I don't understand these. In any case, Bones is doing it. So if you don't know Bones is the people that have been doing My Hero Academia, and they've done a very good job on it. Oh, there is a movie and a series coming out next year, and they are also nice, Skate the Infinite second season. I need to go finish that. That was a great show. And no VA, nice. Yeah, Bones does really good work. Skate. Wow, we haven't got a new Skate since 2001. Sad. Yeah, I think I will definitely be checking this one out. If for nothing more than just curiosity. My instant death ability action adventure comedy. What is this about? Yogiri Takato? Oh, that name. I missed out on a few things while napping during a school trip, mainly how his entire class got transported to another world and how a curious sage gave everyone special powers. When Yagiri wakes up, he and classmate Tamachika Danara must defend themselves against a dragon. Out of options, Yagiri reluctantly agrees to team up with Tamachika and fends off danger with his instant death ability. If he can't keep his eyes open, that is no more. Lame. Alternative source. Let's see, who is in charge of this? Okaruto Nobara. What have they done? A one room Ai Atari Futsa Sutenshi Sukai. Oh, Tamagotchi game. Okay. How not to summon a demon lord. That's actually pretty good. Another fledgling studio. Let's see. Is there a trailer? Sure. Because it sounds like the whole classroom is getting isekai'd this time.
ねえ、浅香さんはどこ？
アルファオメガという言葉をご存知ですか？アルファオメガは考えるだけで何でも殺せるということです。
死ね。とりあえず殺そうか。
そうそう、とりあえず殺すよね。ってなんでやねん。
おお、即死か。
心配するほどのことでもないでしょう。賢者様のギフトを持ってない到底弱のお二人には 何をすることもできないにゃ。
俺が死ねって言って死んだんだから因果関係ぐらいさしてくれよ。
なぜ僕が引かなければいけないんだ。それはドミネーターの取るべき行動ではないだろう。
やはり高藤よぎりには手を出すべきではなかったのです。
武家の娘がこの程度のことでいちいち取り乱したり。
I mean, it seems alright. I'm not getting too much from the trailer, though. It's just kind of, hey, things are happening.
この世界は最下層に位置する。登るには莫大なエネルギーが必要になる。
覚悟しておいてほしい。今後出会った敵らしき奴らは問答無用で殺していく。
今更だよ。覚悟ならできてる。
じゃああんたはこれから高藤よぎりってことでよろしくね。
Yeah, I think the thing about this is probably going to be, you know, how everyone kind of combats him, but his instant death ability is just like, just seems that it seems too overpowered. So I wonder how they're going to get the story to progress. So just with that in mind, I will probably watch this, or I'm going to watch it, and it might or might not get dropped, but we'll see what happens. Not watching Urusei Yatsura. I dropped the first season. I didn't care for it. It was just a half a show after half a show of nonsense with very little to no plot outside of the first maybe couple episodes. And, you know, I get the people that are kind of into it are like it and, you know, like being into it. It's just not for me. You know, I'm not that nostalgia enough about the 80s culture and, you know, what it did. I like a anime that has a story that has progression. And that's just not Urusei Yatsura. The wrong way to use healing magic. Oh no. The last one I watched of this was not an anime that you could recommend to anybody. Oh, so I don't know if anybody's ever watched a little thing called Redo of Healer, but if you have, you're a degenerate. That's all right. Oh my god. Let's see. An ordinary walk home from school turns into an epic journey to Usato. After suddenly being dropped into another world with two fellow students, Usato learns he was summoned there by accident, but things turn around when he discovers a unique aptitude for healing magic. Now he trains beyond human limits, using his self-healing abilities to gain absorbed strength and unrivaled stamina. That sounds exactly like Redo of Healer. Is this Redo of Healer right?
2年前この世界の魔族の王から襲撃を受けた。力を貸してはくれぬか、勇者たちよ。
僕はただ巻き込まれただけ。
伝えないと。伝えないと。
メルシーさん。
お前は私と一緒に戦場の最前線で負傷者の治療をしてもらう。つまり前衛だ。
素晴らしい筋肉だ。私がピンチの時。
Oh, I can just keep healing myself beyond, you know, my muscle fatigue.
助けてね。
決めた。ウサトと先輩を守るために戦う。おう。欲張りめ。
あの人、救命団の人。
戦場で怪我人を救うために走る。そんなこと 僕にできるのか？
死ぬ気でやれ。死んだら直す。
ラスだけチケ魔力をだ。
仲良くしようルリ
このネスット野郎。
大丈夫ですよ。あれがウサとの日常なんだと思います。
どうしてこ
He can pick fights and lose and still win. Because his stamina will never
こんなに体を鍛えるかわかるか。
まもなく進軍を開始できます。
覚えとけ。てめえの命も守ってこその救命団だ。
僕は戦いません。敵も殺しません。でも僕にしか助けられない人みんなを助けます。僕は救命団ですから。
異世界から来た治癒魔法使いか。さてどうなる。
That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm interested to see how it's going to be used because, I mean, just going off of Redo of Healer, they actually use that healing magic in a very interesting way. Granted, we all know kind of what that show was, but outside of the naughty bits of the show, it was an interesting concept on how to use healing magic. No. There's like no synopsis or nothing about that, but it's drama, music, romance. I'm good. Drama, romance. Why are all these comedy, romance? Why are there so many romance animes in a season? I guess because action animes are way too hard to animate. Tales of Wedding Rings. What was this again? I clicked on it without even thinking. Hey, Square's doing it. Genres: adventure, comedy, ecchi, fantasy, romance. Sato and his best friend Hime have been together for as long as he can remember, so when she tells him she's going back to her home world to get married, his first thought is to follow her and crash her wedding. Interesting. So dude likes aliens. Or his girlfriend's an alien. Interesting. All goes according to plan, and with a kiss from Hime herself, Sato becomes the new groom, but unbeknownst to Sato, the man who marries Hime is destined to be a hero of immense power and save the world. Is Sato up for the challenge, or is this just too much responsibility for one high schooler to handle? Well, let's see the trailer, because that actually sounds pretty interesting. I mean, we got aliens, or at least someone who has been isekai'd going back to her own worlds. And you get somebody that's willingly traveling to another world for the woman he loves.
俺は姫のこと。
引っ越すことになったの。ねえ、佐藤？大きくなったら私と結婚してくれる？
幼いなりに思ったんだ。俺がこの子のことを守ってやらなきゃならない。
さよなら、佐藤。楽しかったよ。
考えるだけ無駄だな。
遠い昔、この世界は深淵王の暗き。
I mean, so far it looks pretty. I still like the concept though.
力に屈しようとしていた指輪王の使命とは、再び5人の姫から5つの指輪を受け取り。
Wait, what was that? Was that a Lord of the Rings reference?
5つの指輪を受け取り。
The wedding rings. One ring to marry the queen. Or
その力でもって深淵王を封じること。
姫！深淵の魔物だ！
佐藤！私、佐藤のことを勇者に選んじゃった。
仕方ないでしょ。新婚さんってことになってるんだから。鉄、他人と唇を合わせるなんて。
Elf girl. Or
次の見合い相手は誰だ。貴様を我が夫としてやろう。あえ指。
hang on. That is a disturbing lack of opie. And on a demon girl at that.
としてやろう。あえ指輪を。
あの姿はバカな。
飛行、これを使え。
いってらっしゃい、あなた。
行ってくる。テレビアニメ結婚指輪。
The Lord of the Wedding Rings. I mean, it seems all right. Yeah, I will more than likely watch a little bit of this. Let's see, where are we at? This is the second season of Villainous, I think. No. The college kid wants nothing more than to be quiet. Wait, what was this under? Fantasy romance. No. Sorry. Romances again, they just are not interesting. Dr. Ellis, comedy, fantasy, romance, snap. Action, adventure, fantasy, the unwanted undead adventurer. Rent Fiena has hunted monsters for the last 10 years. Sadly, he is not great at his job. Glowing recommendation for the anime so far. Stuck hunting slimes and goblins for a few coins each day. His luck turns when he finds an undiscovered path. At the path's end, he meets his demise in the maw of a legendary dragon, but he wakes up as an undead bag of bones. He sets out to achieve existential evolution and rejoin the land of the living. Ow. I mean, could you imagine that being somebody who literally hunts goblins and slimes and that's all you can do, and then you run into one of a legendary dragon? Freaking terrifying. Aha, trailer.
やばい、死ぬ。まったくついてないな。
Baby, keep your fire burning.
This music does not match the tone that this trailer is setting.
やっぱりそうだ。俺の力が上がってるんだ。
お前が生きているならそれで十分だ。
There's some opie.
くれぐれも命だけは大切に。騎士の家の娘として恩には報います。冒険者、冒険者。
So apparently he's gonna run into somebody that he knows, and they're gonna realize he's dead.
アンデッドになったお前はレントファイナなのか。
それでも絶対に俺はミスリルになる。スケルトンになったくらいで諦められるか。
So this doesn't seem too bad. Maybe just a little samey of a lot of the already 10 action adventure animes that we have going on this season and that have been prominent in anime in the last 5 years. But at the same time, I am interested to see what or how to say it, how the adventure progresses. Gushing over magical girls. No. Even the like simple cover art looks like something that would have you on a watch list. So, no. High Card Season 2, Hated Season 1, Kyojitsu no Waromano-san. An evil organization from another planet is trying to take over Earth. An extraterrestrial from that organization named the General tirelessly fights against Earth defenders every single day in a battle of life or death. However, today is his day off. Yeah. Sorry. Obviously, this is going to be slice of life, right? Yep, comedy slice of life. So, probably won't get quite too much out of this.
何色なのかその尻尾を見せて
To destroy the world, but you have all these pandas that you must hug. Oh, man.
これを噛み砕けというのか己地球人なんと非道な可愛いだろうが私は人類をこの地球を我が母性のものとするため日々戦いを繰り広げている悪の組織の幹部であるしかし今日は休日
I mean, it looks all right. It looks like it could be in a similar show to that of One Room Hero. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not?
だけは大切に騎士の家の娘として恩には報います。冒険者冒険者
Sorry about that. I just kept checking to make sure the stream is still audio and visually wise. Good. Let's see. Adventure Fantasy Studio Masket, Sajutaka Tamer wa Ganomi. Young Ivy can't catch a break, though she has a few memories of her past life. She was reborn into an RPG-like world in the... No. Those animes just never really appeal to me. Reborn into video game type stuff. Isekais really in general have just gotten on my nerve. Oh my god. So sorry, guys. My what is, of course, I'm stuck on my chair. There we go. Now maybe the headset won't get stuck. Ishura. In a world where the Demon King has died, a host of demigods capable of feeling him have inherited the world are failing. A master fencer who can figure out how to take out their opponent with a single glance. A lancer who's so swift that they can break the sound barrier. a wyvern rogue who fights with 3 legendary weapons at once, an all-powerful wizard who can speak thoughts into being, and an angelic assassin who deals instant death, eager to obtain the title of one true hero. These champions each pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflicts themselves of the battle to determine the mightiest of the mighty beings. Huh. Now, I don't even think I need a trailer for this. That just sounds like a fun anime to watch.
本物の魔王が死んだ。地平のすべてを恐怖させた世界の敵を何者かが倒した。その一人の勇者は未だその名も実在も知れぬままである。恐怖の時代が収束した今、その一人を決める必要があった。
聞いたよ。コートで上覧試合があるって。
コート29巻が勇者を探している。この世界で最強のものを集めようとしている。
彼方から放逐されたものに穏便なものなど一つとしてない。あんたたちも殺してもいいけどどうする？
出撃！空対空戦闘用意！
God, I love that sound effect. That just kind of like impact sound that you get from some anime. That's quality sound design for me.
自由はいいな。自由はいいな。
俺たちが何者か聞くのか？
ダメだ。
Obligatory morning girl sound.
なんだおめえ。やるな。
That makes it questionable now.
おっと悪い。あんたはさっきの件で全速力だったか。止まって見えたぞ。
骨がよく喋りやがる。
Yeah. Definitely gotta watch this. See, 7 time loop, fantasy romance, nah. This is follow up to Shaman King, the new Shaman King. I'm actually just now watching that since stupid or my one site that I normally get interesting stuff from didn't have the Yu Hakusho live action up. But in any case, I've not watched this yet, or the first season, so we'll skip it for now. Bochigiri. The story of Bochigiri follows Aladdin Tomobishi, a young man who becomes embroiled in a battle to see who is the strongest after he reunites with his former best friend Matakara Asamin, meaning the show of a giant genie looms over them. Huh. Shadow of a giant genie looms over them. Let's look. Who is actually doing this? Mappa. You know, they might work their people to the bone, but when you get results,
己の身一つ、本気のみを身にまといて、ただひたすらにてっぺんを目指し続けた者たちがいた。それすなわち、本気人なり。
冗談じゃねえ。あんなの関わんねえに限る。出てこい。
That's how you start a trailer off.
アラちゃんまたか。久しぶり。
俺は魔人戦や。本気人って書いて魔人。
喧嘩に明け暮れて青春を無駄にする気は。
You know, I like the vibrant colors that they're using, and the character designs look really well done. This looks pretty good.
本気になれよ。さあ、お前の望みを言え。
俺の望み。
アラちゃんはいつも隣にいてくれた。アラちゃんは俺なんかよりずっと本気人だったじゃないか。
ガキみたいなこと言ってんなよ。
アラちゃんのこと信じてるから。
てめえの仲間が俺と一緒に戦ってんじゃねえか。
願いはアラジン俺がもらっちった。あんなやつのどこがいいんだよ。命知らずかよ。
Yeah, I'm down. This does not look too bad at all. So this is gotta be a watch. Sengoku Yokai. Yoko. Sengoku Yoko. The world is divided into two factions, humans and monsters, called the Kitawara. Despite being a Kitawara, Tama loves humans and vows to protect them from evil, even if it means fighting her own kind. Her brother Jinka, however, hates humans despite mostly being one. The siblings are joined by a cowardly swordsman named Shinsuke, who wants to learn how to become strong. When the group uncovers a plot to experiment on humans and transform them into monsters, they vow to defeat whoever is behind it, even if it means battling an entire army of warriors. That doesn't sound too bad.
永禄7年、その戦国の世に人があり、闇があり、手を
They
取り
show an umbilical cord? They did. That's gross.
闇があり、手を取り合う人と闇があった。
我ら乱世を憂う者、人呼んで世直し兄弟。
私は本物の傍らになりたいのです。
俺は人間が好きなのだ。
誰にも負けない強さを得る。
旅楽しいっすね。
人外の総称、そばにあるもの、それが傍ら。
なぜお前は傍らの身になることにこだわる。
この力があの頃にあったら、人間ども闇の深さを思い知れ。人間のくせに傍らを狩る弾劾衆は私にとっては害獣に等しい存在。
The animation looks really good and the story sounds just as interesting. I mean, that's how you do a trailer. It's giving me like really Inuyasha style vibes. Tim, what's up, Tim? I'm not doing much, man. Just planning my watch list for the next 3 months. I've not been too disappointed with what I'm seeing so far, but we'll see how it goes. Hime Sama comedy fantasy, nah. Great Pretender. This is actually a second season. Fluffy Paradise. Nah. Sorry, I'm starting to speed things up a little bit now. Pon no Michi. They may set in Hiroshima Prefecture, Onomichi City, where a high school student, Nashiko, was kicked out of her house without a place to play with her friends. She learns that the mahjong parlor that her father used to run is now vacant. And nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Can't watch Kingdom because I'm not caught up on it, but I am gonna add this to the where is it? Downtime anime. The Deep End Princess. Romance Supernatural. Nope. Nope. Again, you can just tell by the picture. Sasuke and Peeps. No. Comedy animes just don't work for me. One episode, nah. Movie, nah. Comedy romance, nah. Let's see. This one looks interesting. Rudd is a tank of heroes in the heroes party and is said to have the highest defense ever in history. The party often does labyrinth raids, but to Rudd it means more than just a raid. To cure his beloved sister's illness, he is in search. He is in search for the wish-granting treasure that might be hidden in those labyrinths, but one day the arrogant hero kicks him from the party after a unsuccessful raid attempt, blaming it on his skills whose effects he is still unaware of. Without nowhere else to go and nothing to do, he decides to return to his hometown where his sister is waiting on his way there. He saves a girl who was being attacked by a monster unexpectedly. This girl has extremely rare skill called appraisal. Thanks to her skill, Rudd is able to discover the truth behind his unknown skills, which turn out to be very powerful skill with a defense of 9999 and powerful skills. Thus begins the adventure of the strongest tank, Rudd. that sounds like a more serious. I didn't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. Which was a cute little animal. Oh, season 2 didn't live up to what I wanted it to.
俺はいつも通りみんなの盾となる。お前たちは絶対に勝つ。引き返すわけにはいかない。マディシアを助けたい。
みんなが戦えていたのはあんたがいたからよ。私名前がないんです。クビになった日以来ね、ルード。双子の妹のリリーです。もう心配しすぎですよ。
ほう、これはなかなか。ようこそ我が迷宮へ。
なんじゃ、戻ってしまうのかい。
こんなところで終われない。
何こいつ。だけど私たちにはルードがいる。本当に兄さんは昔からずっと。
敵の攻撃は俺が全て引き受ける。生命変換。マニシア。かわいい。
Oh no, he's a siscon. Oh no. Oh man. Still, it seems all right. Like I said, I was kind of interested to see what a more serious defensive, a character that's based off of defense would do. So yeah, I'll at least check that out. See, the Fire Hunter season 2 did not get around to watching the first season. 3 episodes slice of life. Nah, no. Gun to the Gundam movie. Didn't watch the first part. What is this? Mito Isaka no Yuki is a passionate hot springs enthusiast and a hot springs hunter who is able to. Nope, I'm good. That does not sound interesting at all. Let's see. Oh, I already did those. Delusional Monthly Magazine. This doesn't really have a lot. A story takes place in the most city in a certain country. On the second floor of an old building is a publishing company that puts out a periodical called Delusional Monthly Magazine, a science magazine featuring articles about shocking, bizarre events and inexplicable phenomena that make even scientists throw up their hands in defeat. No, that That is probably interesting to somebody, but that just seems like a tedious watch. Bloody Escape. No, I'm not doing movies this season. Meiji Geki. It's been 7 years since the start of the Meiji era, and the Japanese government is pushing its politics to catch up with the might of the Western nations. Former Aizu retainer Shizuma Gatsa has thrown away his sword and gotten rid of his top knot. Is now a rickshaw driver in Tokyo, but his swordsmanship skills from the Boshin War are still alive and well. He is looking for his wife Sume Kanamata, who went missing during the Boshi War. Shimuza is recruited into the police force after he ends up thwarting the assassination attempt of a government official. At the same time, Kyushu Shiragama is a talented one-eyed swordsman who is a member of the Moriagumi Yakuza gang that is embroiled in a turf war in Tokyo. The Moriagumi are working with wealthy merchants in the traffic of opium and the... Okay. Doesn't sound too bad.
これまでだな。シロも俺も。先にあの世で待ってろ。敵を4、5人道連れに。俺もすぐ行く。ダメだ。お前は生きろ。生きて、住江を守るんだ。あれは合図の鬼殺し。撃ち取れ！
おい、車屋。
へい！これは我らにとって最初にして最大の試練である。
けじめ取らせていただきます。
日本政府の動きはどう
か。でしたらその強運、今一度正義のためにお使いになってはいかがでしょう。
おきろ天通。どうやら遠山一家の連中が事実と違う話を吹聴しているようだな。
血の雨を降らすしか。
政府は臆病者の集まりだとそしりを受けること。
合図の鬼殺しを放っておくわけにはいかんか。
It's not showing too much, which is could be good or could be worrisome.
そうやっているのを見ると完璧に欧州人だな、ディスクロ。
俺のドス止めたのはあんたが初めてだぜ。
折笠役を降りることはできない。
みんな死ねばいい。
落とし前をつけて
まさか生きていたとは。自分を偽ることはできん。その一件任しちゃもらえませんか。
狩りをするぞ。獲物を調達しろ。なぜこんなこと決まっている。楽しいからさ。
一家のために体張るのは当然の事。二度
は外さない。
俺たちだけにやるか。くれぐれも秘密。
Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, there it is. Running around with the heads of your enemy on your musket? I guess that's what that would be at the time. This might be worth a watch. The only thing is that these period pieces tend to be slow going for the most part, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I wasn't fully disappointed with the last one of these that I watched. Yuki Baka Tsubang. Nah. Snack Basu. Nah. And Card Fighter Vanguard, no. Oh wow, we're already at the end. Yeah, that's everything. I think I picked a few good ones from the list. Anime list. What do we have? Winter 2024. Only 19. This was a light season. but it's either some good ones coming back or some interesting looking ones. But sorry about that. That was still on. All right. So, guys, I did say that I had a way, I believe, of getting through my massive backlist along with picking some stuff that I wouldn't watch normally. Let's see, where can I find it? Because I got to get it set up. But as for this season, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming back and a lot of good new stuff. I'm excited to see what happens this season. All right. So, what this is called, this is called Marbles on Stream. It's normally something that people use with with Twitch, but basically what it is it's a race, and I mean what I do is I choose a random race here, and then I set up the names that I want to use. And right now I think I have my winter anime ones up. Yeah, Delicious in Dungeons there. So what I do is I put these into a list over the course of the stream of what I'm not going to watch, and I let it pick, or I do the race, and basically whoever the winner of the race is going to be my anime, or the anime that I watch this season. Oh, where'd it go? Sorry about that, guys. I'm just setting something else up here. All right, but yeah. So I have all these set up, and we'll go to the race and we'll see which anime we will be getting. So there were 22 that I did not pick, and we'll see which lucky anime I will get to watch. Oh man, Hime, Foolish Angel, my instant death ability. Did I have my instant death ability on here? Oh well. If it happens to be one that I did pick, I'll just switch. Oh man. But look at them all. Pon no Mishi is out in the lead. Oh, Snack Basu took the lead. Oh, and these marbles do have a chance to explode. By that, I mean if they leave the track. Who's in the lead? Pon no Mishu. Or Mishi. Man, is that going to be the one that I have to watch? I don't even remember which one that is, even though I think it was closer to the end. Man, Pano Mishi, Yuki, Bakutsu, Bang, Braven, and Snack Basu are all in the lead. Like, they are way ahead. Oh man, but these obstacles, they're gonna make it hard for everyone else. Oh, he got stopped. Everyone has a chance, but we're almost to the end. Oh, is it gonna be Pawn? Oh, wait, what just did a random marble just get ahead of everybody? Oh, he's going so slow. Oh, and Panomishi is the winner. Oh man. Boo. Actually, I have no idea what I would have wanted to watch out of all this. Where is it? Let me find it. What was this anime? Ah, shit. Oh no. No, 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 no. I want a redo. I want a redo. It's this one. I literally skipped this. The anime is set in the Hiroshima prefect. Yeah, this is the one about the girl that oh my god. No. Oh well, the marbles have decided this is the one that I am watching. Boo. Oh well, it'll be all right. I guess. Is anyone that I know watching this? Oh, video unavailable. Blaine is watching this. That is not a surprise. Let's see. Anime list. The next one is going to be what I have dubbed my downtime anime. And these are animes that I've basically animes that I've basically either started watching and forgot about during my the time that I was watching them, or oh wow, this is not what I needed. Go back to the menu. Animes that I've kind of forgotten about but didn't do it intentionally. Either things got too busy and I've wanted to go back to them. But let's choose another random. Add names, clear. Open. Downtime anime. How many downtime anime do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, animes that I've, put on the back burner for various amounts of reasons. It and I've wanted to go back to. And so I have wanted to finish quite a few of these off. So I figured what would be a better time than, New Year's resolution, get your backlog out of the way or some animes out of the way. But yeah, with that being said, let's get to the races or off to the races. Bouncing around like a bunch of molecules. Uh-oh. It got hot enough. Dude, this is a cool level. What is it? What's ahead? It looks like myriad of colors. Oh, are animes that I found through like doing looking for clips and stuff. Magical destroyers. Oh. It's like myriad of colors is in the lead. Oh, this was in the last one too. A certain magical index. That one has been on my radar for a little bit. Uh-oh, who skipped the line? Magical destroyers. Yeah, and everyone has like a chance to fall off the course and die. I think we've seen that a couple times in the last one. Oh, is Devilman in the lead? Oh, I would like to go back and watch some of that. Oh, but a certain magical index is taking over. Wow, that is... I don't think there's any more competition unless something happens to a certain magical index. It might get stuck here because it's going back the other way. Uh-oh. 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 It was so far in the lead. Battle game in 5... Or is it? Yes. Battle game in 5 seconds is the winner. Wow. So what is battle game in 5 seconds? I forget who mentioned that to me. Where are you? There you are. Oh, lucky it's only 12. I could probably finish this in a day. Yes, battle game in 5 seconds. Let's see. Battle game in 5 seconds. A new kind of battle of abilities for a new generation is about to begin. It all started on a regular morning like any other. Akira Shironagi is a high school kid who loves nothing more than the Kanpito candy and games. One day he ends up in a fight due to the mysterious girl named Mion. Mion tells the people she had gathered that no longer officially existed in any records. They were given powers and were able to test subjects. Akira. Okay. Let's see. Let's also move this to winter 2024. Yeah. But yeah. So that takes care of my anime that I'm not used to watching or getting me out of my comfort zone of anime, and it helps me with my backlog. Guys, I do hope that y'all had a fun time with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I know I will probably try to stream just because I've got like 10 days off from work. So I want to get as much streaming in as I can, but also get some videos up. But with that being said, I do want to wish everyone a very happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, whatever it is that you like to celebrate. And going into the next year, hopefully I can get some more videos on the channel and be a little more consistent for y'all. But next week, I think I am going to do a end of the year anime and kind of get up as much as I can with the anime throughout the year that you probably should have watched. But with that being said, guys, I will see y'all next time. I hope y'all have a good weekend, a good life, and a happy holiday.